Hi there, this is Kathleen Rendelia, and I'm with Brandon's House Counseling Center, and this is our Monday Mental Health Moment. So, first of all, I hope that all of you had a safe and wonderful 4th of July weekend, and some of you may have still been celebrating a little bit today. Some of you may have had to return back to work and get back to the swing of things, but whatever happened for you today, I hope that our Monday Mental Health Moment can give you a little bit of time to relax and maybe learn something new that can help you to reduce your stress in your life. So, once again, if you're not familiar with Brandon's House, we are a nonprofit counseling center in Southern Indiana. We provide free mental health counseling to teens and their families and have been doing so since 1993. What makes us unique is that we are free and that we are completely supported by the community that we serve. So we don't take tax dollars or federal funds. We are basically supported through some local grants as well as a lot of fundraising throughout the year and amazing individuals who continue to sponsor and donate to our cause. So we have our basically mental health moment here every week if you haven't tuned in before, and we try to cover all sorts of different things that could cause stress or that could help you to improve your mental health. And so we're wanting to look at the whole gamut. If there's a subject that you'd like to hear a little bit more about and have some questions, please make sure you put that in the comments below, and I'd be happy to work that into our schedule of topics that we address. In the idea of helping to share and comments, if you would click that share button, it helps us to get our message out to our viewers and let more teens know that counseling is available at Brandon's House. It is free. You don't have to meet certain income qualifications or insurance or things like that. We want to remove as many barriers as possible so that people can get the quality mental health care that they deserve and that they need. So that's what Brandon's House is. Why am I holding this thing, right? Well, our mental health tip today is going to be talking about something that kind of falls into play with this. So this is really fun, isn't it? So we're going to get back to these. All right. So for those of you who haven't seen these before, these are basically reusable bubble wrap. So you can pop, 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 and then flip it over and start over again, right? So we'll get back to these. But first, let's talk a little bit about what we have going on at Brandon's House. So we are busy this summer. We have a lot of fundraisers that we're both planning for the fall and actively working on right now. So the first one is our auction that's coming up, and this is going to be a lot of fun, guys. We have a whole week of online auction, August 15th to 20th, and during this time, you can bid, you can look up all sorts of different items. We're hoping to have around 200 items in our auction. We're still definitely accepting donations, and you can find out more about that at our website, but we also will be posting all over social media. If you've missed them, I hope not, but we are posting both ideas for auction items. If you're thinking, I'd love to donate, but not really sure what you guys want, well, we're getting that out there, as well as posting some pictures of things that have been donated already and that you will be able to bid on in August. We've had some really fun things donated, some great gift cards and some musical instruments and some sporting equipment, so all sorts of fun things. But you cannot make them yours unless you bid and win. So that excitement will start in August, but before then, we definitely, like I said, need donations. So if you have something you think would be a good fit for us for our auction, you can contact us, message us, let us know. We're going to be having a drop-off day on the 17th of July, and so you can swing by. We'll come out to your car. You don't even have to get out. So we want to make it as easy as possible. Now, we also with our auction are having sponsors because our main purpose for a fundraiser is to raise money to support the teens at Brandon's house. So if you maybe either don't have something to donate or you want to kind of go a little bit above and beyond financially and sponsor the event, we have different sponsorship levels that include either social media, actually us helping you do a commercial on our social media pages, all these different things that could help you to build your business, let people know that you support Brandon's house in the community as well. So that's our auction right now. We also, I'm excited to say, are launching the registration for our 5K run that's in October. So last year we started our first ever Brandon Dukes Memorial Run, and it was all online. This year it's also online, and you basically register to run. You get a package that you can either pick up or we will have mailed to you that will include a shirt, a medal to show that you completed the run, as well as some neat swag in that bag. And you get all of this with your registration. You can add on if you want to buy a hoodie with the logo of the race for this year as well. And registration is all through Run Sign Up, and it's really easy. You just go step by step. It tells you exactly what to do. You can get to the registration by going to our website, brandonshousein.com, and clicking on 5K Memorial Run, and there's an information page there. If you go down to the button on the bottom and click Run Sign Up, it will take you right to Run Sign Up page, and once you're there, again, that's whole registration process, really simple. If you don't feel like you want to participate in the run though, but you want to support Brandon's house, you can either just click the donate button there and donate, or if you would like, you may also sponsor this event and have your name or logo on our shirts for the event or on our social media. And we'll be having a little bit more information about that sponsorship in the next week here. But if you're ready to go and want to make sure you're signed up so that you can start training for your 5K, you can register today. Like I said, registration is completely open now. The registration is $31. That's the base cost of a counseling session at Brandon's house. There are a couple of fees for completion of the registration online and things like that, and shipping as well. But the base cost is $31. So I hope that you guys are able to participate in the Brandon Dukes Memorial Run. This is our second one. Our first was really successful, but we hope to grow even more this year. So if you're a runner or you know somebody who is, please share the link for this registration. Let people know that this is a run that is supporting a very good cause. So remember, we have our auction coming up. We have our Memorial Run registration now available. Also, every month that has a 31st in it, we have our 31 on the 31st, and that is our GoFundMe campaign where we are trying to raise $31,000 to support counseling sessions at Brandon's house for kids in need. So we have that going on as well. And in summer, we are starting to plan for our fall system, and we have interns that are going to be starting. So we're excited about that. We have more staff that way, and we also started a group at Brandon's house a couple weeks ago that has been going really well. And so, you know, lots of growth, and all of that is due to all of you guys supporting us and making it that we are able to see more kids on a regular basis. So thank you for that support. Now, I promised you I would tell you why I have reusable bubble wrap with me today, right? Well, we're going to talk a little bit about our senses. That's right. So we have multiple senses. I'm sure most of you remember the things that you learned in school. You have smell and touch and taste and hearing, all those things, right? Well, when you're stressed, you often can get really cerebral. You just kind of start thinking about things a lot. And that can really increase your anxiety because you tend to focus on whatever it is specifically that you're stressed about, and it just kind of snowballs, right? Well, one of the ways to ground yourself in the moment, that's not grounding like you're in trouble and going to be stuck to your room, but grounding and helping you realize what's going on in the here and now for you, is to do something that involves one of your senses or more of your senses. But one of the things that you can do is pop some bubble wrap, right? Because think about it. This is involving two of your senses. So you can hear it, right? Let's see, I've got to flip it over. That one was quiet. There. So you can hear them, and you can certainly feel them as well. Now, with bubble wrap, it might be a little bit different because it's a little noisier than these guys are. But you can do all that. You can also see them, and you can see in these ones you can make a pattern and have some fun with that as well. Some of them even have already on them like faces, and so you can make things of that nature. But you can also do some really quick things. One of kind of the standard grounding techniques is to start labeling off something that falls into each one of those sense categories. So right now, what is one thing I can smell? What is one thing I can taste? What's one thing I can touch? What's one thing I can hear? I go through all of these things, and that helps stop those anxiety snowball thoughts, right? And helps to ground me in that moment. So this week, when you're maybe a little bit stressed, try doing something to help ground yourself. Specifically, something tactile, something you can touch. So maybe have some bubble wrap hanging by, or a jar full of homemade slime or Play-Doh or something like that. Some people really like the texture of things like sand or rice, so you can use those kind of things as well. But try and do something that involves your sense of touch. Now, remember that there's all sorts of great resources out there also. So today, one of the things that I'm discussing with you, I got a lot of info from a wonderful website of stress.org. So if you're looking for just some general good topics of how do I handle stress, I would definitely recommend perusing that website a little bit more. So try and touch a few things this week, guys. Stay grounded. Remember, at Brandon's house, we have our auction coming up. We definitely want you guys to find some great things to donate and then get excited about bidding for them as well. And we have our 5K memorial run that's open for registration now. So I hope that all of you, as soon as this is over, get on there, look it up. If you have any questions, let us know. Like I said, we're just launching it today, so we have time to work out any kinks that you might find. But we want to get everybody registered. And remember, all of the proceeds do go to support free counseling for teens in the community. And that's the cause that I think most of us can get behind, saying is really important now more than ever. So I hope you have a wonderful week. But in case you are stressed, remember to take a little bit of a moment, ground yourself, notice the things that you can taste, smell, touch, hear, and hopefully it'll help you to focus a little better in that moment. Have a good week. Thanks for watching.